Are we live? Let's see if we're live. Do a little channel maintenance while we wait. Just doing a little bit of channel maintenance, folks, while my panel is, and we are now live. Great. Give me a sec here, folks. Just gonna go and open up my control panel. Check and see how the stream is doing, how the audio is doing. Let's hear that. Oh, well, we're getting some good coverage there. Oh, our audio is great. I'm getting attacked by seagulls. Let's move before the seagulls get me more. They're trying airdropping on me right now. That is so funny. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We're down here in the Denman village right now, over west of Denman in English Bay Beach Park. So yeah, let's head on along the seawall, and then we'll walk along Denman Street and then head up Robson and over to the Rogers Arena, where the closing ceremonies of the Invictus Games will be happening tonight at 6 p.m. And we're just going to see, hey, is there going to be crowds there? Or is it going to be a little more quiet and demure? I guess we'll have to go on over there and find out. So come on with me right now. Let's see what Vancouver's like today. And our next stream, we'll be heading out of Vancouver. It'll be a Metro Vancouver stream somewhere in the city. So you can keep an eye out for that when we do a Metro Vancouver stream. Well, we've been down in the downtown core recently because of all the different events that are happening here. Sebastian, good to see you. There's English Bay Beach right there. Looks like some families soaking up a bit of the sun. A very beautiful day we are having here today. It has been quite rainy though, but that's good to see. It's better than the snow. And while we do have a little bit of snow still sticking around, there's a little white spot right out over there. That's a little ice pile of leftover snow. It is quickly disappearing. It'll probably be gone. So let's keep going here as we wander through Vancouver. As we are heading on over there, keep an eye out for different people wearing military fatigues, because of course today is a day for our veterans, as well as Invictus Games coats, games and coats and pass cards and all that type of stuff. And there's our palm trees right there. Welcome to West Coast, folks, where palm trees live, even here in Canada. Let's keep going. Well, Sebastian, it's good to see you. And yeah, we're just chilling out right now. Heading on over to the Invictus Games, and we'll find out what's going on. We'll see what is happening. It has been a very quite controlled games here today. Games here this week, okay? Not a lot of media coming through unless it's been approved. So of course, your local neighborhood vlogger didn't know he had to apply, so hasn't been able to film a lot of it. But I am more than welcome to come for the event tonight. Just to check the crowds out on the outside. And then of course, when you want to watch the actual event, you can go and watch it on television, because it'll be televised. And there is our amazing laughter. That's what the sculpture is called. Most of the people over here just call it the Laughing Man. It's a very popular landmark here in Vancouver. The thing you're supposed to do is to stand by one of these guys and mimic what they're doing, and it somehow makes people laugh. So very cool to see. And it looks like we got some Invictus Games people down here in their team jackets, coming down here on some rental bikes before the closing ceremonies. Very cool. And that yellow jacket right there, that's another Invictus team member right there. Invictus Games jackets. So there's people all over the city right now checking it out just before the closing ceremonies happen. Now, what is the Invictus Games? The Invictus Games is games for Commonwealth countries and countries who have relationships with the Commonwealth to come on out, and provides an opportunity for our military veterans who have disabilities to participate in different athletic sports and compete against each other. Brittany, good to see you. Hey Brittany, nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we got Sebastian here too. And we're just heading on over to Rogers Arena right now. Just meandering on over there. We're gonna go see if the Invictus Games has big crowds again for the closing ceremonies, just like they did for the opening ceremonies. So we'll check it out and we'll see what's going on. Looks like some people today decided to leave the city early to get on their flights. Maybe they have longer flights. Totally understandable. While other people are sticking around for the games and the closing ceremonies. So let's see. Cowden Studios. Hi from Africa. Crypto Maria. Well, you're allowed to have your own kind of assumptions on what's going to happen, but I guess we'll find out. And hi from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Good to see you all on the stream. Let's keep going. Here on Denman Street. Very, very cool. Brittany's changed her logo. I love the light pink. It's better than the red, to be honest with you. Lori. Awesome, good to see you too. Hey, there's Asa from Go Go Go.
Randomly just spot me here.
How did I did not plan this at all. Not at all.
This is getting creepier.
How is this creepy? I'm doing a live stream.
Yeah, I'm just random out of the blue. I can't exist. I can't visit friends anywhere anymore. You
He's
just
probably here to shop right directly behind us at Ken Marcus.
I'm gonna pick up mint. You wanna guys pick up mint with me? No, you're on a live stream.
No, we're heading on over to the games, so we got about a 30-40 minute walk up Robson Street. So yeah, and we're gonna see if there's crowds at the games or not. See ya. Love you. There you go. The roses for V-Day, very cool. Pamathi, nice to see you on the stream. And Gil Hermy, nice to see you on the stream too. Yeah, we're heading on over to the game. Aw, Brittany Asif appreciates that. That's awesome. And Winger, good to see you too. I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did, that's okay. I guess we'll catch up in a bit. Cornell, good to see you too. Yeah, PDA, cover your eyes. Thank you for making me laugh. No problem, man. So this is Denman Street here. This is the street that is adjacent to Stanley Park on the west side of the downtown peninsula here in Vancouver. This isn't considered the downtown core, but it is part of the downtown peninsula, so you'll often hear people say, hey, I'm downtown on Denman. This business improvement area designation is the Denman Village, but of course most people just refer to it as Denman. That's what the locals will say. And see, the streets are filled with people today as we're walking. And of course Ass is just coming down here to get some mint. Some of the best, freshest mint is right on over there at Kin's Market. And then he'll head back up. He probably will stop by the No Frills too. We got some good deals on right now. And the No Frills is right in here at the Denman Place Mall. And that's where you can get your No Frills grocery store down here in the downtown peninsula. Is there a affordable for small businesses? This is a fairly expensive city to work in, so you need to plan for that if you're choosing to come here. Vancouver is not a cheap city to be in, especially with North American markets right now. So that's definitely a good question to ask, Calda. So I'm just trying to be honest with you. Brittany's saying it looks busy for a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it really is. It really is the Invictus game bump. So definitely for a game development company, if you found hey, nice to see you. You can find some cheaper locations in and around the city. You gotta look, but it still is quite expensive across the city. There's definitely other companies over here too. Yeah, it's not cheap, but if you plan properly and run your company within its means, you'll do a good job. Yeah, I just want to be honest. And there's Lori right there. And Lori's absolutely right. Yeah, it is quite expensive here, so yeah. This is, yeah, like if you read, this is one of the most expensive cities in the country. To live in and breathe in, and that's okay. It is what it is. So let's keep going. Here on Denman Street. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to sugarcoat it for you folks. But again, if you know how to manage a budget, like I live and work here, and with Asif, we live within our means and we enjoy ourselves. So for us, we don't have a car, so that is one less expense we have to deal with. Daya, good to see you too. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to see you here. Lori, I bet there's a lot of tourism. Yeah, there is a lot of tourism here. There's quite a bit of tourism. Now, let's keep going. It's good to see all you folks on the stream today. I'll stop right here. Now, we were talking to some people on one of our previous streams, just to give you a heads up, and the smash burger that I paid around $13 for over here in Vancouver on Main Street is probably $6 or $7 Canadian, but over in Asia. So it's very different prices right now, depending on where you are. Across the street here, across in Harrow. But of course, that is measured in alignment with income. So, such is life. Let's keep going. It looks like some kids down here having some fun. We'll walk around them. Hanging out in front of the Jiminy, which is a Korean soul food restaurant. And over here, if you do need 24-hour food, there's a few options for 24-hour food. Brecca Bakery is one of them. And they do have sandwiches in there as well as coffee. So it's not just coffee and sweets. You can get sandwiches in there as well. And that's pretty handy. And Dia is saying, I'm starting to explore places. I'm currently visiting Philadelphia and soon visit Winnipeg, Banff, and even Vancouver. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a great plan. I thoroughly enjoy that. Winnipeg is definitely a city that Asif and me have been talking about visiting. And of course, we have a viewer, Z3 Me Alternative, who is from Winnipeg, as well as Baron Athlete. So very, very cool. I'm sure if you see them on the stream, they might be able to give you some tips about that. And Banff, if you're coming to Vancouver, Banff in Alberta is a good stop. Most definitely. Robert, good to see you. Yeah, it's a good day. We're heading on over to the Invictus Games, see what's up. And Wendy, good to see you as well. Yeah, it's a great day for a walk. And for the vlog. Was that just for the burger? Yeah, it was just for the burger. But it was a very big burger too. Like, the burger is an entire meal. It's not like you need fries. A lot of the times when you have burgers and fries, the burger is often smaller, so they're trying to supplement it with having fries. Again, not sugarcoating it for you. Oh, the interesting people on the street here. There's a morning or evening there. It is the afternoon here right now. It is just after 4 p.m. So we'll keep walking here. You should visit Philadelphia, Jerome, and do a live stream at Rocky City and Fairmount Park and Rocky Museum steps. Sounds like a good idea. I'm not going to knock it, but we do kind of want to go a little bit around British Columbia first, and then that'll help us understand, how we're using our money and how we're spending our money, so we can more effectively budget it when we go to other places. But I'll definitely throw that on the list. Those are some great ideas. So thank you very much for the ideas. It's 1:08 a.m. there. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, Calvin. Let's keep going here. We are slowly going up Robson Street here, one step at a time. This is one of our big restaurant and shopping streets here in the city. MK, good to see you. Of course, just ahead of us here, this door that's open right here, that's for a Korean barbecue restaurant called Hongdae Pocha Cafe. That place will be packed tonight in another hour or two. And you got even more restaurants along here as well. MK, good to see you on the stream. Yeah. We're over here on Robson Street right now. Just heading on over to the Invictus Games, see what the crowds are like before the opening ceremonies get started. And then, of course, anyone that's here for the opening ceremonies can just flip on over to the TV and, of course, check out that on those specific televised channels. But it's good to see you, MK, on the stream. Let's keep going. Calvin, thank you very much as well. It is appreciated when you guys remind people to like, share, and subscribe. Much appreciated. Hi, Jerome. Good to see you. Walking and talking. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Good to see you, Ken and Leonie, on the stream. Or Ken goes, Leonie goes. And so forth, and so on. And so forth, and so on, and so moda be. Let's keep heading up the street here. We're probably about 30 minutes away from the arena right now. So we'll be over there, and just keep an eye, like I said, out for different people in their sports costumes as well as their military fatigues. You'll see several people as we're walking on over. Hopefully. I bet that's good. Oh yeah. The different restaurants that are over here are awesome. And a lot of the different places, like some of these places you'll go into and you'll be completely surrounded by a younger group of people, but they have no problem seeing someone like me or Asif coming on in and enjoying the same amount of food. Actually, it validates the restaurant, makes it look even better. Yeah, a lot of young university students and college students go to the Korean barbecue, but anyone can go in. They got some great food in there, just like Moo Moo Kitchen over on Denman Street too. Great place to go. And again, a lot of young people. So, but that's still a good time. And when I say young people, young adults. And that's fine. Keep strolling here. You can see some of the locals coming down here too from across the city. They're gonna head on over and see if they can catch the sunset over at English Bay Beach. The sky is starting to open up a bit with blue, so it'll be interesting to see if the clouds pass. And I do have my trusty umbrella because I'm sure the storms will return. And it looks like we got a fortunate reprieve right now. Let's keep walking. Now, if you're new to Vancouver and you haven't walked here before, just be prepared with the hills. They can be quite difficult to walk up, especially if you're not used to it. But for those that live here, you do get used to it over time, and it gets easier. That was like the worst turn ever, man. Worst turn ever. Oh wow. Not illegal though. Not illegal. So fair enough. Let's keep going. We do have a series of people that have some poor driving skills here in Vancouver. More than usual. They hide amongst our really excellent drivers here in the city as well. Boom, boom, boom. The mighty bull has entered the room. Well, greetings to you too. Love them. Oh, that's a bull emoji. Very cool. Let's head on over. We're heading on Robson Street right now. So come on. Let's go. Filmed a video down to the Laughing Men and then set up for the live stream over on one of the benches. So, of course, you can keep an eye out for that video when it comes out on the channel. And the construction that's happening here right now, they're replacing the old Jervis Junction Ford Restaurant and Listel Hotel with a big tower that'll come in here. We'll have both rental units as well as a few condominiums and a hotel on the top of it too. Be very interesting to see. MK's like, I lived in Istanbul before coming to Vancouver, and I had to admit that Vancouver has much less snow. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm definitely gonna have to check out the topography for that. Pretty cool. Let's keep going on Robson Street now. Oh, thanks, Mighty Bull. And we're passing by the Bamboo Xi'an Szechuan cuisine, as well as Fresh Dawn Air that's over here. We just tried Fresh Dawn Air. Definitely a place to come if you are in the neighborhood here. Keep walking here on Robson Street. You're gonna see a lot of people out here today, just enjoying themselves and walking through the area. Here's the local convenience here, and you can order stuff right through that window there. There's a computer screen there, and you can get ice cream and katsua and karaage chicken and a few other things as well. Most definitely important when you're here in the neighborhood to know those different tips. And that convenience is open, I believe, 24 hours. Let's keep rolling here. A large Japanese diaspora over here in Vancouver, of course, because we are on the Pacific Ocean. And this is where the hub is in Canada for flights that are heading on over to Asia. So a lot of people choose to settle here in this area so they can head back to their home countries or just go on vacation in some of their adjacent countries that they used to vacation in if they did immigrate from Canada here. While other people get to just enjoy this area and enjoy the people that are here. Keep walking. Or visit their parents' home country if they're second or third generation Canadian. So we'll keep strolling here on Robson Street. There is definitely a buzz of people out and about today. This is quite a few people over here for our big little city here on the West Coast. Nowhere near as big as when Taylor Swift is in, but definitely still an impact. Whether they're going to the closing ceremonies of the Invictus Games, that'll be a different thing to see. And just passing Paul right over here. You can see it's quite busy inside. Nice little place. Let's keep rolling. Interesting. Interesting.
Ice water tonic helped me sink from. Ice water tonic helped me sink from. Ice water tonic helped me sink from.
And let's keep rolling on the street. Just making sure that our stream remains our stream. So thank you much. It is greatly appreciated. Nice to see you in the back right now. Wow, this guy is getting nervous right here, honking his horn, Mr. Honky Honk. How about you just slow down for the day there, buddy? There's construction up ahead and everyone knows it. There's cones everywhere. Some people, some people, just impatient. It's like a massive construction project there. Like, come on. What's the building with the blue roof? Good question. I guess we'll have to come back to that in a little bit. Larry C said, okay, gotta go. Have a great evening and thank you for the watch. Yeah, we will be safe and warm tonight. Thank you, Larry. Let's keep rolling here. We are over here at Robson and Thurlow now. And we are passing some of the stores that are here on the strip. A lot of these stores you'll see in more often in shopping malls across Canada, and less often here on the streets. And the only exception, of course, is other big cities as well, including Toronto, where you'll see a lot of these stores also on Queen Street. And in some other cities like Montreal. Richard, good to see ya. Daniel, that blue roof is the Vancouver Hotel, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Good to point out. Let's keep going. Good to see you both on the stream. Keep wandering here. Definitely people are out and about. Yeah, look at that. They're coming out of the stores. They're shopping. It's exactly what you want to see. Economic activity. That is it. Good to see. All these different events help bring different people to the city too, so that they can come and enjoy it. And in exchange, Vancouver works really hard to, of course, show people a good time. Just keep walking here. Robson Street. Just passing by the local Zara store that's here in the neighborhood. And there again, just like Vaniel was pointing out, that is the hotel, Fairmont Hotel Vancouver, right there, with their special roof. And you can see that roof across Canada on different Fairmont hotels. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Very, very popular to see. And it's walking slow here. It is getting quite busy down here. And we are now over at Robson and approaching Burrard, over by the Lush store here. Oh, that place smells like beautiful, beautiful soap. Fresh soap. There's definitely people going to this event tonight, just wandering around here right now, enjoying the downtown core. As we've seen on previous streams in the downtown on a Sunday, around this time is when it starts to taper off, and it is definitely not tapering right now. Not tapering at all. Let's keep going. Hey guys, good to see you. Here's some of our friends just hanging out, soaking in the day. We'll let them go. They're doing their thing. Yeah, coffee yesterday. It was great. Let's keep wandering here on Robson Street. So yeah, I would say the city for a winter Sunday in the middle of our slowest season, February, while it's been rainy for most of the day, we are getting quite the crowd showing up here in the city and wandering around.
Oh, there's some cravings. There it is, man.
All right, good to see you. Martin, good to see you. Yeah, we're over here on Robson Street right now. We're heading on over to Rogers Arena to see what the crowds are like for the Invictus Games. So good to see you on the stream today. Yeah, we'll see how busy it is over there. There's no shortage of folks out and about today. Very good to see. This will definitely give a small boost to our shop owners as well. And over here at the intersection of Robson and Hornby Street. Just to let you know, Martin is coming from Bowen Island, which is one of the islands very close to the city of West Vancouver, as well as Vancouver itself. And you can take a ferry on over there, either a BC ferry or you can get a private charter. But BC ferry from Horseshoe Bay heads on over there. Pretty cool. So if you are in the area, Bowen Island's another place to check out. Lots of cool shops and restaurants over there too. This is Robson Square here. And this is one of the places that has some really good food on over here if you want to eat out of a streetcar. This is Mr. Shawarma right here. And they're regularly in that spot. Another place for some really good hamburgers is Rao's Burger Shack right on over here, the food cart on the other side here. Two really good restaurants down here are food carts that are down here in Robson Square. And this is our Lunar New Year entrance. They have several different displays over here in the city of Vancouver right now in the downtown core. So come on down, check them out. They're not going to be up for much longer. Let's head on down the street here. Continue on Robson Street here. At this point, Robson starts to transition away from some of the shops, okay, and move more towards restaurants and bars and that type of thing, as well as cafes. So you can keep an eye out for that. There's a few stores here and there, grocery stores, as well as like a Home Sense and stuff like that. But as we proceed further, you're going to see a lot more restaurants. And here we are over on Robson Street again. We just crossed Howe Street and we're passing by one of the very popular places here on Robson Street, but also a popular restaurant across the city, Big Way Hot Pot. They have been aggressively expanding across the city. There's their logo right there. A very popular place to come on in for hot pot. Basically, when you go on in for hot pot right over here at Big Way Hot Pot, what you're doing is they give you a bowl, you put your food in the bowl, they weigh the bowl and the food, and you pay the price for the food. And then of course they give you everything else that you need. Let's keep going though. Now you know why there's a big old crowd on over here. These people are in the know. If you're not up for the Big Way Hot Pot on Robson Street here in the downtown core, the other one that I'm familiar with, but they are rapidly expanding, so there could be more that I'm not aware of. There's one over on Robson and Nicola Street at the intersection of Robson and Nicola. And for those who have just joined the stream, thank you for coming on into the stream. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. That'll help the channel out and help shoot the channel out to more people. Daniel's saying hot pots are really good during the winter season. That is definitely true. Hot pot and pho. That is my game. Hot pot and pho. I definitely agree with you on that one. So we're just waiting to cross the street. Let's see if we get a scramble crossing. We did not get the scramble crossing. We cannot cross here. That's okay. We'll keep heading this way. They have determined that we shall walk on this side of the streets. Well, let's keep going. Heading on down this way. We're walking past the Lennox pub right now. This big building right on over here. Nice little pub in the area. And across the street over here, we have Five Guys. That's your hamburger place. It has gotten some good votes Acid isn't the biggest fan of it, but there's plenty of people that do enjoy it, so that's definitely a place to go. Meat and Bread, another sandwich shop, and a really, really good shop on over here. You can get some good kebabs and other stuff. Aladdin Cafe. And see some people carrying snowboards through the city. It is snowboarding season over here. There's two snowboarders crossing the street right now. People are heading on up into the slopes. That is where we do have snow. Higher elevations, of course, mean colder temperatures. And over here, that equals snow at this time of year. That's the intersection of Seymour and Robson Street. Oh, across the street here. The H Mart across the street, that is your Korean grocery store. But on the second floor within the grocery store, they have some really good restaurants, including Zigzag, which is a Japanese restaurant, and they serve katsu and katsudon. So, pretty good to check out if you are in the neighborhood. And we have done live streams in that area on my channel and on Asiv's. Checking out that restaurant. Let's keep streaming here. Oh, across the street here. This is Cafe Monet right here. Last Invictus Games opening ceremonies. This is where we were. You can see it is very packed right now. This is definitely one of the places to come to if you want a quick snack. They also have sandwiches and other things. So you can come on in and check it out. They don't just have sweets and treats, but they definitely have that too. Let's keep going on Robson Street. Oh wow, every restaurant in here has a different group of people. Look at this. This place is usually not that packed. That is pretty filled right there. That's all they have. Oh wow, look at this. And this is right on over here. This place is busy as well. Japa Dog. Very popular restaurant. Seems a lot of people grabbing some food just before the opening ceremonies happen in a lot of these different restaurants. Keep walking here. And let's cross the street now. We'll walk on the other side of the street. Excuse me. And this is the intersection. Oh, we can cross right now. So we're crossing Robson. And we're on Richards. And here we'll turn back onto Robson Street. Another one of those Invictus Games codes here in the neighborhood. Very good to see. Let's keep rolling as we're moving through the neighborhood here. We are getting much closer to Rogers Arena. We are now just a few minutes away from Rogers Arena. Probably about a 10-minute walk. And then we'll see how it is over there. Probably do 2 swings around it. And check out the crowds as they come on in for the closing ceremonies. Yeah, here we are right here. Oh, they got the cross the street hustle going on there right now. I think we'll wait right here just to be safe. A big distraction in front of me, which is called the camera. We're over here at the intersection now of Robson Street and Homer. Here's Robson and Homer Street. And across the street here, this is our central branch of our Vancouver public library system here. And this building has been in lots of TV shows and movies. including popular cult classics like Fringe, which is popular here in North America. Not sure if people watch it in other areas, but very popular over here. From several years ago, but still cult classic. Keep walking here. There's one of those Invictus Games coats right now. Heading on over. Keep walking. Looks like someone took a spill, but there is plenty of people over there to help out. So we are good to go. We are not going to make that person's issue part of the stream. Okay? There'll be plenty of people there to help out. Let's keep walking and see some more of those. Are the Team Australia jackets in front of us there. They're heading on over, and there is more people. You'll see the I am logo on people. I, of course, and am in yellow on some of these different shirts. Shirts of all different colors as well. There's the Invictus Game logo. Not sure if that changes year to year or anything like that, or event to event, but definitely something to check out and recognize for this games. There's some of our VPD. They are awesome. Hey, nice to see you. No problem. They have helped me out before, so I definitely appreciate them. Let's keep moving. They're down here doing what they need to do, being in and around the city. And we're over here right now at Waves Coffee, so you can get a nice little drink if you're in the area. Well, let's head on over right now. So you can get coffee and chocolate and iced lattes and all that stuff. Let's head on over. To the arena, and let's see what's going on over at the arena. You can see it looks quite quiet right now, so it is very interesting. Last time we showed up at the arena, it started out quiet like this when we were heading on over to BC Place, which is directly in front of us right now. Okay, there's a bus in front of us, so I gotta wait for the bus to show you. But yeah, we were over at a BC Place right here, and the first time we went around, the crowd started to grow larger and larger, and by the second time we were around, we were immersed in this really thick crowd of people. So it'll be interesting to see if the same thing happens when we head on over for the closing ceremonies. So let's check it out and let's see what happens. Let's keep going here. Over here, they're keeping the outside facade of the old building. That is the architectural jewel of that part of the building. And they're putting in a new tower there. It'll be called the Block Tower. That'd be interesting to see, the block resonances. I don't know much more about that project, but it will definitely be another nice tower to have down here by this area right here over by the stadiums. Now, for tonight, the Invictus Games isn't happening here. It's happening at our hockey arena. This is our soccer, football, and rugby sevens arena over here, as well as our giant stadium for big concerts like the Taylor Swift Eras Tour that was here. If you're wondering what the final night looked like before they started inside on the Eras Tour, you can go back on my back catalog in my live streams, and you can check that one out. That one got 35,000 hits. It continues to climb. So thank you, Swifties. You are awesome too. do appreciate Swifties a whole lot, and Taylor Swift a whole lot too. She brought a lot of good economic activity to the city, just like the Invictus Games is doing right now for the city as well during our slow season. So definitely a bonus. And here we are over at the intersection of Beatty Street and Robson Street. This is where Robson Street ends. And we're gonna head up Beatty Street and then over to the stadium. It's like they're moving some aquariums there. Very interesting. So the reason this area is so quiet right now is because there's nothing going on there today. Go. There's some more Invictus Games people. They're in their coats, so they are definitely over here in the area, wandering around. And different Invictus Games team members as well as volunteers. So there is something abuzz here. Quietly abuzz. Or coyly abuzz. Who knows? You can use lots of different words for that. So we'll keep walking up Beatty Street here. Thank you for those people that have just joined the stream. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel a whole lot. And if you are a regular viewer who watches the stream and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And that way you can be notified about a lot of the different activities that happen here on this channel. And here in or around Vancouver, as well as other places I might happen to travel. We also take a direct donation through Interact e-transfer to my email address, jforster@gmail.com. And we have channel memberships as well. But if you want to subscribe or if you want to donate some money to the channel, you can always hit that $sign during any of the live streams. Send me a super chat or a super sticker. If you're watching the recording afterwards, even if it's years later, if you want to donate a little bit of cash, you can hit that heart sign with a $sign inside of it and send me a super thanks. Those are all ways you can support the channel. And most importantly, hitting that like button. Oh, this is actually a really good sign here. This is Mr. Tubesteak on over here. When Mr. Tubesteak is located over here, that means there's going to be crowds of people coming on over here. Most likely, you can see it already. The people are coming in. So there is folks showing up for the Invictus Games right now. Very, very cool to see. Very, very cool. Let's cross the street. We're going to have no shortage of people today. That is awesome. Good to see. So let's head on down and let's check it out. There's Mr. Tubesteak right there if you want a nice meal. And it looks like there's more people coming down right here. They're most likely coming down from Vancouver City Center Station and on and over to this area right here. Very, very cool to see. I see a lot of people who are here to support the veterans who are participating in these games, and they're best dressed today. That'll be good to see. If they are involved in the military, of course. Otherwise, people are probably semi-casual. Yeah, we are over here at Dunsmuir. We are over here at West Georgia and Citadel Parade. There is the stadium right there, but we are heading over to the arena, which is right ahead of us here on this side of the street. In the summertime, this is a nice shady area to walk through with lots of trees. And then of course when the fall comes, These trees turn some really epic, beautiful colors. So if you are in the area, definitely a place to come to and check out the different fall colors. And keep walking here as we're heading on over to the Invictus Games. There's some more people in their military fatigues here, dressing up to show support for other people participating in the games, or dressing up for themselves because they did participate in the games. In the background here, while we're walking on over here, you can see Science World in the background there. That silver orb. And that is our Science World on over there. And that was put there for the 1986 Expo. So here we are. We are at Rogers Arena, folks, and we're going to head on over and see what's going on around Rogers Arena today for the Invictus Games. Okay? Another place that might be popular today, we'll see if it happens or not, of course, would be the Costco down here. A nice place to get a quick meal while you're down here. It looks like they slowed down some of the streets down here too with some blockers. So there's some parking management happening right now. Let's head on over to the first gate, gate 8 here, and we'll do a couple swings around the stadium, and we'll see how the crowds grow as we're walking around. And right now, let's check. I'm just gonna check my clock right now for you folks. And it's 4:49 right now. So, and this is about the time people are recommended to show up around 5. So we'll see people showing up for a while on over here, and we'll be down here to check out it right then. When it comes to 6 o'clock, or just before 6 o'clock, we'll head on back into the downtown core, and I'll continue to stream on over there. And for anyone who's watching the games, you can then go onto the TV and check out the televised shows or check out the internet, because they are not allowing media in here unless they're official media that's helping broadcast it, and that's fine. This is gate 8. You can see they are all ready right now, and our police officers are here, which is exactly what we need. Thank you, VPD. Let's head on down to the next gate here. We'll see how the crowds are when we get back up. There's actually not a lot of people like right here, but there is a bunch of people down the stairs. So let's head down the stairs and see what's going on over here. Okay, we'll be down over at Griffiths Way and Pat Quinn Way, which is part of Abbott Street here too. It's definitely a lineup over here for something. Very cool to see. Very, very cool to see. And if you're on the stream right now, how about you drop a star in the stream right now for our vets. Just drop a star in the stream, hit that star emoji, and send it off for our vets. It'd be greatly appreciated. Our vets would appreciate it too. You can see all of the people on over here right now. Very cool to see. There's the Invictus Games coats right there. And we're over here at the priority access line right here. There's some Team France. Thank you, MK. That's appreciated. Some of Team France right here and Team Australia. There's some of the regular media that's here in the area as well. Very, very cool to see. There's some of Team France right there, Team Australia. It looks like there's a bit of the Dutch team in the background there. We got some team members heading on in here too. the advanced. This is gate 7 right on over here. Team France, folks. Thank you for the stars to the best. That is appreciated. I'm sure that'll be good. The TV show. Very, very cool. Awesome. More team members headed on in right now. It looks like we got Georgia and Australia, and there's a few United Kingdom shirts in the coats in the back there too. All heading on in for the games right now. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming to Vancouver. It's appreciated. Let's head on down to Paquin Way now. Let's see what's going on down here. I think they're bringing some of the team members into gate 7 there. They can go and get ready too. There's some of the closing ceremonies. It should be a good party. Now again, this is early. There's going to be a few more people coming, just another half an hour or so. There's our bag check right on over there. So if you are here for the game, thank you very much. Words what? Good to see you here. You're here for the game and you're trying to, or not for the game, for the event, okay, the closing ceremony, and you got a bag and you need to check it. This is our bag check right on over here. It's not busy right now, so if you come early, you can get on in. But in another few minutes, it's going to start getting more and more crowded down here. That's how it goes. Doesn't look like our player shop is open today, but fair enough. This isn't about the Canucks. This is about our veterans. And veterans from around the world participating in some great sporting events. Down here, this is where some of the more private rooms are. Okay, I could definitely see them bringing in some athletes on over here as well. And this will take you to some of the nice boxes as well. We got tickets. There's our Team Canada uniforms there. It looks like we got our Team Canada athletes coming on in right now, as well as some other athletes. Very good to see. Very cool. This is for the competitor and team staff only right here at entrance 16. So if you're lost and you're looking where to come and you're an athlete, over here. Cool. Good to see you. There it is right there. They are bringing the athletes in right now on the buses. And they're coming on in. It looks like that. The green, of course, we know is Team Australia there. And you got some other team members in there right now. So yeah, they are coming on in here and they're heading into gate 16 right on over behind us here. Here it is right here, gate 16. And this is where all the athletes are coming right now. Jonesy girl, good to see you. Oh, you're at the gym. That's awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, we're down at the Invictus Games. It's going to get way busier in a few more minutes. So, yeah, it's good to see you. Look at this. There's like piles of people coming on down here right now.
Yes, hi.
Good to see you. That's someone who's had a long day. Most definitely. There's some more of our athletes coming on in right now. Okay. They're heading on into this door right on over here. There's some members from Team Georgia there and from Team Romania. So we'll come back down here in a few minutes and we'll see what else is going on. No problem, words what? Are you in the right place? Yes, I am. It has just started. People are coming down here for around 5 p.m., 5:30. And the event starts at 6. Some of the Scottish team members. This is a much, again folks, this is a much quieter, controlled event. Of course, this is an event, the Invictus Games are run by the British Royals, so they are very tightly controlling this event. It is not as big as some of the other events that have a lot more pomp and spectacle to them. It's also well protected because it's for our veterans and different members of different veterans groups here in the area. So much more quiet, subdued event with some really, really big shows. So good to see. Of course, we're gonna have Jelly Roll and the Bare Naked Ladies showing up here tonight, as well as War in Treaty, I believe they're called. And over here is Stadium Chinatown Station here. You can see more people coming on in right now. Police are doing an excellent job of letting people through. We're not going to cross through there right now. You can see one of our buskers across the street there. And there is a good crowd of people on over here, over here. So good to see over at Costco. Having some food over at the Costco. Very popular thing for Vancouverites to do before they head into Rogers Arena or BC Place, depending on what they're here. Head on over, get a hot dog or some sushi. Very cool. Oh wow, look, there is a whole crowd of people coming out of Stadium Chinatown Station right now. These are all like Invictus Games volunteers. They're wearing the Invictus Games coats. Very, very cool to see. Coming out of Stadium Chinatown Station here and coming on over. And you can just see it's a flood of people as each SkyTrain comes on in. That busker is working hard tonight. Let's head on over here. We're gonna follow some of these people up and go on up the steps. I'll take us over to gate 3. Thanks, MK, that's awesome. Yeah, shout out for the vets, most definitely. As well as our military, they're awesome. Appreciate it. These are the people that, the military, whether they're veterans or they're here supporting the vets, disabled vets. And it's good to see everyone come on in and show their support. And the people that keep our country safe. Martin's saying absolutely. Yeah, so it looks like if you're showing up early, it's easy access to get in right now. Very smooth process. They are checking your bags. They want no large backpacks or large purses or bags. There's the measurements right there if you need them. And see the people coming on into the space right now. This is gate 3 right here. And you can see more and more people are showing up as we are going on through the day right here. So good to see, very, very good to see. This is gate 3 right here. And when we start our next swing, I'm getting a feeling it's gonna start getting even busier. So good to see you folks, and thanks for coming along. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It'll definitely help out the channel. And to our vets, thank you for your service. It's greatly appreciated. As well as our military, thank you for your service too. So the Rogers Arena staff are making this so smooth. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Shout out to Rogers Arena. You guys are great. Let's keep going here. You can see there's plenty of people starting to fill inside of the arena. We're gonna head on up. And go to the next section. That busker is doing a great job there. Oh, wow. See more people showing up on over here. Coming on in for the event. This is in gate 2 on over here. A nice crowd of people. They are not so busy right now. And there is definitely a lot of movement on over here. Nice to see you. As you can see, people coming on in right now for the Invictus Games. And over here is gate 1. Right here. And that'll take you into the club section. Let's keep heading around. Let's see what else is going on here. Do another swing through and we'll see what the crowds are like. So they're building up, so head on over this way. You can definitely see the parade of people down to the stadium, as we like to call it here in Vancouver. And it's starting to pick up. It's definitely a group of people coming on over here right now for the event. See people in their Invictus Games scarves showing up. Starting to wander over here. Good to see. Very, very good to see. And as we bring in more SkyTrains, there's going to be more people coming on in. And there'll be more of a build-up at the gates when we pass by the gates. Growing me. Great job, veterans. Very much. Very much. Yeah, I agree with you. And great to have you on the channel. Let's keep going here. This is why we're out here, folks. Even though it's not as big as the Eras Tour, these people are important. So thank you very much for being awesome, folks. It is appreciated. Oh, another SkyTrain came in. I bet there's going to be more people coming on through right now. Okay, this is Citadel Parade here, so this is okay. The street is not being used right now. It is so quiet. So quiet. There's some Canadians choosing to wear the Canada jersey here. That's awesome to see. Very cool. Let's keep going here. So we're over back at Beatty Street here. And what we'll do is we'll head on over one more time. We haven't been along Beatty Street yet, so we're not quite sure what we're going to see on over here. Looks like we got some hijinks over on the tank there. That's just funny to see. Having some fun being ridiculous. That's good to see. It just makes me chuckle. Let's keep rocking. I'll head on over this side here. I'm not sure if they should be on that, but whatever. And we'll take that next second swing through the stadium right now. In just a moment here. So we're going to keep on going, checking out what's going on. What time is it right now? Let's see what time it is. We're going to pull out our control panel. It is 5:07 right now. So if I do 3 tours, you know what's going on. Rogers Arena is a whole lot smaller. China, good to see ya. Yeah, it's happening. People are starting to come out for the Invictus Games. It's happening. Good to see you on the channel. I think we might have an opportunity to do 3 tours, folks. That'll be good to see. That'll definitely be good to see. BC Place usually takes a lot longer to walk around, a lot bigger of a facility. So over here on Beatty Street, it looks like some staff members are just jumping out of cars, running on in so that they can work. Heading on into their apartment buildings. They happen to live down here at the Congoy Pacific. I see some different people. They're still gonna go on out and check out other stuff while they're waiting for the event to get started. And it does seem, you can see more of a parade of people coming on down on over here, as well as coming on down on over here from Vancouver City Center Station right now. Tracy, good to see you on the stream. The Invictus Games were suggested by Harry after him seeing the Warrior Games in the USA. He used the Royal Foundation and the support of his family to get it started. Hey, so what can I say? Thank you very much. It's something for our vets to do, and something for vets from around the world to do. So yeah, definitely a good idea. Let's keep going. Let's check out how the crowds are now. Looks like we caught the early crowd, and now we'll start catching some of the people who are coming a little bit later, and then we'll have some time to catch up with the stragglers at the end before we continue to move on. Good to have you on the stream. Hit that like button, folks, if you haven't hit it yet. Yeah, there's like more people coming on in, more people coming on up here. Very, very cool to see. You can see some of the clear bags here. They're very popular, and that's a real locals move. Those look like London drugs bags too. I do enjoy having the clear bags go in. Easier to search and check. Super King Expert. Hello, Jerome. Are you going to Fan Expo and next weekend? Well, I'll be out and around Fan Expo from time to time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go on in. I just found out that it was happening today, and I was reading up in some of the local newspapers. I think it was the Daily Hive I was reading. So many events. So we'll definitely try to capture some of the cosplay costumes outside and around the stadiums where we can go to the public spaces. That's where we can really film. So definitely going to keep that on the agenda. Is it an ambulance? Is it a fire truck? Is it a police car? It is an ambulance. Oh, Nelly. Well, I hope whoever's in trouble, well, they'll be in the best hands they can be in, so I guess that's a good thing. Kind of. Awesome. Now it's just after 5, so there are still some people that are showing up. Doesn't look like the traffic is too oh wow, look at that. Just as they say the traffic isn't too busy, more cars are starting to come. Wow. What a day, eh? Oh yeah, there's more cars coming. Wow. Anyways, folks, yeah. S-Con, good to have you on the channel. Hit that like button. You already did. Thank you very much. It's a good reminder for everyone else. Hit that like button. It does help the channel out. And if you're not commenting on the stream, throwing a quick little thank you in the comments section also helps push out the stream and the videos to more people. And those are some ways you can support the stream without using any money, because I know some people, you know, they don't necessarily have the change right now, and that's okay. It's appreciated regardless that you're here. Yeah, we're getting another wave of people coming on in right now. So yeah, we are getting a good group of folks coming on in.
So are you doing a YouTube video?
Yeah.
And are you going to the closing?
I'm around the stadium right now.
Oh, okay. Are you going? Are you attending this ceremony?
I'm not going inside.
You're not going inside.
Some Invictus Games manager worried. Ah! Trevor, good to see you. Yeah, some Invictus Games manager worried. Are you going inside? Because we have that tightly regulated. It's just like, no, I'm going around the public space. Chill out, man. Mohammed, good to see you. You're watching from Calgary. Good to have you on the stream. Now we got a pile of people coming on in now. It looks like it just started to pick up a bit. So let's go around and check it out. Wayne, ambulance, fire, and police have different sirens. Yeah, I can't tell the difference either, so I understand. An interesting individual, definitely. Tracy, good to see you too. Good to have you on the stream. Let's keep going, folks. Where's the ceremony being held? It's a good question, Tracy. We are over at Rogers Arena right now. You can see it at the top here at the gates. Okay, and you can see there it's a relatively slow trickle of people coming in for the event right now, but it is definitely picking up now as they're coming in. So we're not seeing the crowds at the gates quite yet like you would see maybe for the Stanley Cup playoffs, but you know, it'll start backing up close to the end. And Judith Cass is saying here he used the Endeavor Fund, which he created alone to start the games, as per his words in his own audiobook. Very good. Thank you for putting that on the stream. It's greatly appreciated. It's more facts for people to know. Let's head on down. And I think we'll do 3 tours around the facility right now. That's because this is a smaller arena here. We'll be able to see a lot of the different activities as different people are coming into the area. So thank you for everyone who is on the stream right now. It is greatly appreciated. And you can see some of the Team France members in front of us here. They're heading on down to the next gate. James Norton, hi Jerome, watching from Friday. It's 7:16 p.m. What time is it there? It is just after 5 on over here. Good question. Pull out my control panel that has the time. It's 5:16 right now. So just a few hours difference there. That's not bad at all. China's saying there should be a live band playing outside for encouragement. Just saying, yeah. I would say that too, but they are really trying to keep this really focused on the athletes, which are our veterans, and really making it that type of event. It is quite controlled, quite controlled. You could see when I was walking past here, one of the Invictus Games managers even stopped me. He was like, are you going in? Are you going in? It's like, no, chill out, man. Just let me do my thing. From Florida. Very cool. Oh, James, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, the Rogers Arena folks are used to me. They know what's going on. Let's keep going here. I think we're going to have a big crowd in another 10 to 15 minutes come on through. As people are starting to time the event. Here comes more people right across from the parking lot across the street there. That's where you have event parking. So, because the armed forces, it is heightened security. That makes sense. Yeah, Trevor, most definitely. It's a lot of armed forces from around the world all in one spot. This is like one of the safest places in Canada right now, to be honest with you, probably. And YVR, you're here too. Good to see you. Maybe you should pull a Simon Wilson and sneak in. Oh, there's no way I'm getting in here. They already know me. By the way, how much to go inside? I have no idea. But you can check out on the Invictus Games website. Just go to Invictus Games and you can find out right there on Google. It'll pull you right up to the page. So that's the cool part about it. YVR made me chuckle. Thank you for making me laugh. There's some things that I might be able to sneak into. This is not one of them. They have this very tightly controlled. Very tightly controlled. Greetings from Trinidad and Tobago. Good to have you on the stream. I believe it's Ian, right? I might be off, so feel free to correct me. And Lisa, good to see you too. Yeah, we got another one of the teams coming in right now. This looks like members from, now that looks kind of like the Romania Jackets, but it might not be. It might be the Georgia Jackets. I'm not quite sure. Isaac, I was close then. I got the I right. Now I got to work on the rest. Yeah, this is Team Georgia, so we'll let them come on in first. Okay. Very cool to see. And this is where the buses are right now for the athletes. So we'll just wait for these guys to pass. Well, yeah, the athletes are coming on in here right now for the games. And they're coming on into the back, one of the back gates right here, right from the buses. They're being bussed in and they're heading on in. Yeah, and good to see you all in the stream. Isaac and Lisa too. Good to have you here. Yeah, folks, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And if you can't remember where to come when you're an athlete, right here, competitor and team staff only. So if you're part of that and you're lost, that's where you come, down here to gate 16 over here on Pat Quinn Way. Got some of the Polish team here too. This is athletes from all over the world, mainly from the Commonwealth, but also participating countries as well that are choosing to participate in the games. It looks like more of a Team Poland's here, and it looks like we got more team members coming in right now. And very, very cool to see. They're coming out. Oh, look at those helmets there. They're coming on over here right now. Trevor, putting your life on the line is very stressful. It's nice that they do this for them. I agree with you on that. I agree with you totally. I don't know what that flag is, but that's the flag for this country right here. And so, very cool. You can see more on over here right now. More people coming on into the square from the stadium. Let's walk past the busker and see what's going on before we come on back over and go up. That's Denmark, eh? Very cool. Thanks, Trevor. That's greatly appreciated. So we're just going to cross the street just for a moment here. And so you have one busker that's been doing a really, really good job. We'll also head on into the SkyTrain station in a minute or two. We are over here at Abbott Street. This is Abbott and Expo. And we're just gonna wait. Lisa's saying it's a busy Sunday there. Yes, yes it is. It really is. So we're just waiting across the street here, folks. You can see more people coming in for the Invictus Games right now. We can cross here. NCO 97. Actually, gotta wait before you pull out. Oh my gosh. You're driving a BMW? Drive better. There's the music, yeah. This is our busker on over here. Okay. If you don't hear it on the street, on the recording tomorrow, it's the reason, because he is playing a copyrighted song. And that shouldn't cause us any problems. Let's keep walking here. They got people getting off on different cars here as well. So just keep talking as they're going. Unfortunately, I have to do that for YouTube. So Tracy's got some more facts there for us. Here is our local busker working hard right now, doing his job right here. There you go. Degenerate Josh, right here, guys. Check him out. Thanks, Sam. He's got an awesome voice. Let's check out Costco. Oh, they closed it. Look at this. No, they didn't close it. I thought they had closed it for a sec there. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got a great voice. Tracy's talking about all the money that was used for the games. That's awesome, Tracy. Thank you for the facts. Yeah, most definitely. I'm sure you'll see a lot of people come on over here just to get a snack before they're heading on in. So you can see that on over here right now. People just enjoy themselves, getting some food before the event gets started. It can get a little expensive inside sometimes. Let's head back up and see what the crowds are like back up at some of the other gates. And again, folks, this is a much quieter event over here today. And this is very controlled with a lot of security for our military to keep them safe down here, as well as other people from the military as well. So this is not going to be a big spectacle with different stages and vendors all over the place. Much, much quieter, but it looks like we have the rush coming on in right now. And so there. So we'll head on where the police are going. There's a few people heading in other places where you're not supposed to cross, but that's okay. No one's getting hurt, so I'll keep going. Cross on over to the other side there. Let's see all the people starting to come on in right now. Awesome. Look at the crowds that are on over here, guys. There's a good amount of people on over here today. Check this out. This is gate 10 right here. They're coming on in here. Let's hope these fans are more nicer than yesterday's Montreal fans. Lisa, true. True. But it's good to see. Hey folks, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel, and it's greatly appreciated that came along. If you want to hit that dollar sign during the live stream, send me a super chat or super sticker. It'll help out the channel. So thank you for coming along today, and enjoy it. There's the ticket booth right there. Yeah, it should be really good. And of course, folks, once people are inside, you can go check out the regular televised streams. They are really controlling this, and they are controlling who gets the broadcast rights for this too. A little streamer like me has no chance to get inside, and that's okay. I'm not looking to get inside. I'm looking to show you what's happening beforehand. So definitely something to check out. More people keep pouring out of the stadium Chinatown station here. Great to see. Let's follow the crowd of yellow jackets right up here right now from the Invictus Games, folks. We're the Invictus Games. If you haven't already dropped a star in the chat, drop a star in the chat for our veterans, as well as veterans from around the world. Us and our military too. It'd be greatly appreciated. Drop that star right into the chat. Let them know you appreciate them. And Nathaniel Radcliffe and the Night Sweats are coming here too. That'll be awesome. Yeah. There you go. We got people coming on in over at gate 3 right now. Thank you, Lisa, for all the stars. That is greatly appreciated. Look at this crowd right here right now. This is awesome to see. Lots of people out and about here. This is good to see. Yeah, the flood is just starting to come. They're starting to get a little bit of backup here. And that's normal for bigger crowds. And we're really coming down here. An organized time. Let's head on up to the next gate there. Well, you're getting up close. Nice. No problem. It's all about cultivating relationships and letting different staff members get used to you too. It was supposed to rain tonight there. Yeah, it was, Lisa. It definitely was. I think the rain will probably come back right when the ceremonies start. That's how it went with Taylor Swift too. Once everyone's inside and nice and dry. There's gate 2 right there. They are just moving in smoothly today. That is great to see. That is great to see. Tomorrow's family day, but can't we have bachelorette day? Good question, Trevor. I guess you're gonna have to start the trend. Yeah, we're over here at gate 1 now. And we'll do one more swing around the stadium, see how the crowds are going. What's the time right now? It's only 5:31, so we got another 20 minutes of people rushing on over here. So we'll probably get a few more crowds coming in, but they've been coming in relatively slow and smoothly, so it's pretty cool to see. Cecilia, good to have you on the channel. Yeah, it's good to have you here. So 2 main streets people will be coming down, of course. There's Dunsmuir Street right here. They're coming out of Stadium Chinatown Station. And we'll just shoot down Beatty Street again past the tanks. And the other street, that's West Georgia, and people will be coming from Vancouver City Centre Station on over there, a few more blocks up. Looks like a relatively calm crowd, fairly well organized. Just coming on down here and enjoying themselves. It's very good to see. In China, thank you for the stars too. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah. Let's keep going. For those people that already dropped stars in the stream, thank you very much too. Let's keep rolling. There's some people that are just very, very chill, but also being like, oh my gosh, there's the live streamer. Thank you for much for sharing this beautiful view of Vancouver. Well, you're welcome, Cecilia. And people are piling on fast towards the arena. They are, but in a very controlled way, which is good to see. So we're back at Citadel Parade. We'll do one more loop around here. You can hear we got another busker on over here right now, working hard over at the stadium here. Smart move. Come on down here. We'll sing on fast. So we should see starting to get a bit more of the bulk coming in off of the Skytrans or walking in from the hotels that are down here. And again, folks, like our restaurants down here in the downtown core and in the West End, over in Mount Pleasant, they've had like a nice bump from everyone coming in for this event. So thank you folks for coming on in and choosing our city for the games, as well as coming on in and spending money in our restaurants and shops. It is greatly appreciated. It is greatly appreciated. Very, very cool to see. And it was one of our military heading on over in her fatigues. Very good to see. Very, very good to see. And there's one of our buskers on over there too, working hard. So if you enjoy what he's doing, give him a little bit of change. That'll help support him. 25 countries all represented. Thank you for your service to make the world a better place. Yeah, thank you very much, SMP, for putting that in the stream. And Roxy, happy Sunday to you too. Good. Thank you for joining the stream. It's great to see you all here. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It sure does help out the channel. So we'll head down Beatty Street here and do one more swing around the stadium. Just because it is smaller of a stadium than Canada Place. Or, not Canada Place, BC Place. Both of them have the word place in them. You can see some people just heading home right now. Also really impressed at how clean your streets are. Yeah, I am too, SMP. SAMP. I am too. Oh my gosh, Vancouver really does do a good job, but we are a small city on over here. Our metropolitan area has around 3 million people, but that's many different cities combined together. And our city over here, our big little city here on the west coast, only has around 750,000 people right now, so much smaller of a city. And thank you very much. We are going to do one more swing around the stadiums, folks, for our veterans here. And this will be the third and final swing. And this is for our Rogers Arena for BC Place. We did 2 swings around the stadium. Much smaller, much larger of a venue, space-wise. Look at the crowds right here. You have more people coming on in right now. Arlene, are you having fun? SMH, we're here for the veterans right now. Why are you wanting us to leave? That's not nice. That's definitely not cool. You don't support the vets? What is wrong with that person? Not a very patriotic person. Too bad for them. Thank you, Mods, for doing your job. It's greatly appreciated. Here comes in more of the crowd right now. Robert is putting some stars in the chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Queen Elizabeth Theater is still here. Let me flip around. It's right back there. And I don't know what they're doing with a new art gallery place that they're doing the construction back here, but Lisa, but we'll find out probably in a couple years. Robert, thank you very much for throwing the stars in the stream for your country as well as Canada. It's greatly appreciated. And Tracy's like, no way you could walk around like that in the Ottawa arena. No, definitely not. Not especially not with the snow you have. That's so true. There's Mr. Two Steak right there. You want a good hot dog? That's the place to come, guys. Yeah, and they're just coming down slowly but surely, just making their way in. Great to see. Let's do that final tour around the stadium. See any of the last of the groups coming on in. And then of course you can switch on over to your regular televised schedule TV channel. Showing the games if you want to see that. Right now you can see the lights over here at BC Place. Sometimes they're orange, sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're purple. Well, whatever they are, it's a beautiful stadium nonetheless.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Yeah, some of these people got their walk on right now. And of course, if you want to support the channel, you can hit the $ during any of the live streams. Send us a super chat or super sticker. If you're watching the recording afterwards, you can hit the heart sign and send us a super thanks. And those are some ways you can support the channel. And most importantly, hitting that like button for us. How many seats in the stadium does the stadium hold? Stadium holds around 65,000 seats, and that's if you're not using the inner part of the stadium. Okay, with the arena, I'm not sure, but I can ask right now, so just give me a sec. And that is why we have different devices to ask questions. How many seats are there in Rogers Arena? Oops, I gotta hit the microphone. How many seats are there in Rogers Arena? So there's around 20,000 seats. It's 19,700 in Rogers Arena. Good question. Very good question. You can definitely hear the buskers on over here doing their thing. And you can see Science World in the background all lit up too. Looks like they're going with their yellow or orange lights tonight, depending on how you see it with your eyes. People are taking photos of it too, which is awesome to see. And you can see like Rogers Arena staff really have this working very smoothly. Like there is hardly any backup. Like over at the other arena, there was a lot of backup. Over here, there is not. Look at all the folks here. Way to go, Rogers Arena. This is nicely controlled. I have this down pat. Over here at Gate 8, I thought there'd be crowds of people all around, but they are just bringing the people in nice and smooth. This is a lot of hard work that they've done. So if you do see the Rogers Arena staff, give them a thank you as you're heading on in. Yeah, most definitely. And the flood of people is still coming down here right now. Baron, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, they are definitely taking care of business tonight. They are definitely taking care of business. Baron, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, and there's more people coming on in, but like this Rogers Arena staff is like right on point. They're working so hard right now. I gotta give it up to them. And the police are here too, keeping everything nice and controlled as well, keeping the peace. It's good to see. It's good to see for our veterans and our military supporting our vets. Awesome. Yeah, and nice to see you from the Peg. One of my favorite cities in Canada. This is like tickets are left for sale at $85 a person Canadian. That's not bad because they're gonna have Jelly Roll in here, Bare Naked Ladies, and I think it's a Treaty and Tax or something like that, or Treaty and War or Freedom or something, like a new act that I'm not familiar with, but equally just as cool. So yeah, in addition to all the other stuff. Yeah. And Gene's saying the VA is celebrate President's Day. Yeah, President's Day is tomorrow, I believe, if I'm right. And kind greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you for coming. That's awesome. And Cecilia saying closing ceremony is another memorable experience. Yep, it is. It is, definitely. Thanks, folks. Let's keep going around the stadium. This is our last tour around, and we'll see what's going on. Glenmore, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Let's take one more look at this gate. Yeah, they've got this so on point right now. There's crowds of people coming in. They come in smoothly, they get checked, but these people also know what they're doing. So, you know, like, the Rogers Arena staff got this down to an art. They really have it down to an art. I am going to see Team Canada. Fair enough. Very good. Very good. And Cheyenne saying, happy Family Day weekend. Yes, happy Family Day. It is Family Day weekend. I have tomorrow off. I definitely do. Yeah. And Mercy, good to see you on the stream. Hi to you as well. Have you anything to eat today, Jerome? I'm going to grab something afterwards. If you want to come with me after this part of the stream, you definitely can come. And I'm going to go and eat something somewhere on stream for the other half. And that's more for the people that regularly watch the stream. And if you're just here to see the Invictus Games crowds that have been brought in really smoothly, thank you for coming on into the stream. It's greatly appreciated. And of course, feel free at that point in time, if you're here specifically for the Invictus Games, to check out on your regular televised channel. That's where they'll actually have the games. It's quite controlled. So but you get to see the pre-show right now. Yeah, CAF. Very cool. Look at this. These people are just coming on in so smoothly right now. They are stopping them. They're asking them questions. But yeah, they're doing a great job. Wow. Just wow. And this, of course, is gate number 7 on over here. Very, very cool to see. Very, very cool to see. Yeah, and this is definitely going to be a good show for those people that are here today. I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to walk past the athletes entrance. Again, some athletes are coming in and sitting in the regular seats, while other athletes are choosing to come on in for the closing ceremony games and all that stuff. It's interesting to see what different people are choosing to do. Very cool. There's our bag check. Again, this Rogers staff on over here is just so good. Wow, they are smooth and fast. So we'll keep strolling here. We are down back at Pat Quinn Way, folks. This is Pat Quinn Way. This time around, I'm actually going to go up into the SkyTrain station too. Check out what's going on in the SkyTrain station. Don't think it's going to be too busy like you've seen. We've seen hundreds of people headed in, but really well organized. And so there is hardly any people having any problems here at all. It also seems like people know what they need to bring to get on in. So that's what's going on. Very, very good to see. Very, very good to see. There goes the SkyTrain right there too, our Expo Line SkyTrain. And you can see a good flood of people coming on in right now, right on over here. So it is definitely good to see. And over here across the street, you can see These are all the buses that a lot of the different team members came in on here. Okay, which is good to see. And that's pretty awesome. There's some more team members passing us behind. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming to Vancouver. That is awesome to see. This is so cool, guys. So yeah, thank you. High five to everyone. Yeah, that is so true, China. That is so true. Yeah, and happy Family Day, Starley. It's good to see you on the channel too. Yeah, it looks like they got most of the athletes in, and they're just bringing in a few more of the people that are just coming near a little bit closer to the start time. It's around 5:47 right now, so this is when you start to see a trickle off of the people coming on into the stadium. So I think we're coming to the end of this section of the stream, but I'm going to keep moving on because this is a live stream of both for the Invictus Games, but also here for Vancouver as well. Part of my regular stream. So hello, beautiful people, all to watch the Invictus Games. Most definitely. That Jabba place is pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty good. Sharon, good to have you on the stream. Thank you for a great view of your city. No problem. No problem. Let's go down to the corner and see if we can see the flood of people on over here. They are definitely waiting. There's a little bit of the media on over here too, doing their interviews and all that type of stuff. Here comes another one of the crowd of folks coming on in from Stadium Chinatown Station. Looks like they just used a different entrance to come on in. So, is that salmon burger in the Granville Market? I haven't had a salmon burger in a while, but you can get a salmon burger in the Granville Market. That's on the other side of town though. That's a good question to ask. It's not gonna hurt. Good to see you guys. There's the media right there wrapping up the event. Let's get these top stadiums right here. These final seats before we wrap up this section of the stream for you folks. If you are watching the Invictus Games or looking to watch them tonight, please go and find out where that is. I will not be televising it on my channel. I'm just the pre-show, walking around showing the people coming on into the stadium for you folks. And I'm going to head on my regular Sunday stream from there into the city of Vancouver. Probably grab something to eat. Probably on the stream. Okay? Please check out that. I appreciate the positivity, Jerome. No problem. It's great to see you here. And see, there is no shortage. Yeah, like just real smooth. Real smooth. Got to give it up to the Rogers staff here. This is as much backup as you're gonna get. Usually it's like way more, but they got this down to a T today. This is a beautiful thing to see. There's more people coming on in, and there's our SkyTrain right there, bringing more people in. So, yeah, definitely something to check out here. So let's head on into the stadium or into the SkyTrain station, and I'm gonna head out from there. So this is the end of me being around the stadium tonight for you folks. It looks like most people are heading on in now. So if you are over here for the stream, okay, or for the Invictus Games, find that channel on the internet or on the TV right now so you can watch the closing ceremonies, okay? And for those people that are here for also Vancouver and my regular stream, we're gonna head on back into the downtown. I'm grab something to eat, okay? So thank you all folks, and I'm gonna keep on going right now. So I'm gonna head on into the SkyTrain station and then head up and do my regular stream from there. But thank you for coming along, it's appreciated. So I'll catch a few more people as we're heading on out. No problem. Thank you very much for the compliments. It's appreciated. I'll keep doing my regular Vancouver stream now. So we're gonna go grab some food, chill out, grab something good to eat, Now all the Invictus people are in the stadium. I can probably get into one of these crowded restaurants. They won't be as crowded. Show you something good to eat. Veronica, such an exciting end. Yeah, it definitely is. And Frederick's like, let's go downtown. Good idea. Let's head downtown. Oh, he's doing Leonard Cohen now. I gotta throw it up for that. This busker down here has been awesome. He has earned his change. And don't worry, folks, the police will let us through in just a moment. Okay? Just remember that this is a special gate really when you have big ceremonies. So if you are here during a regular day, walk to the corner and cross the street. That's a safe way on a regular day. And thank you, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some food right now. So people who are interested in that, come on with me. Let's go downtown and then we'll find something to chop on. Yeah. I gotta pull out my card to get through the gates here. Let's head on up. No problem, SMP. Enjoy your closing ceremonies. Toronto is way bigger than Vancouver. That is true. Lisa is absolutely right. I'll probably watch the closing ceremonies tomorrow on playback just to see what it was like. That'll be fun. We got a few more people coming in. They look a little more calm. Looks like more like some of the local volunteers and stuff. So yeah, it's quiet now on over here. Let's head downtown. Whew. Vancouver is way more beautiful. Lisa's absolutely right. Vancouver is I would say very picturesque. Very, very picturesque. So let's head on downtown. I need something to eat. Asa said he was gonna do a sushi walk. Let's see if that cat's up and running right now. I don't see him yet. His last stream is the only stream I see right now. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's head on up here. And we're in Stadium Chinatown Station. And you can see it's gotten real quiet now. Real quiet. See some people getting their Tim Hortons on over here. Getting their game on. Are you gonna have fried chicken? I don't know, China. That's a good question. I was thinking of heading on over first and checking some stuff out. So let's just head on down this way first and then we'll find out what we get. Where can the Invictus game be watched? What channel? I'm not sure. You're gonna have to find that out on your own. And Baron's saying, yes, Vancouver is a very beautiful place. You heard you get the best of both worlds in Vancouver. And the city life and the outdoor life, that is true. That is true. So we're gonna head up this way on Dunsmuir Street here. I'm back into the downtown. I think I'm gonna head back to Robson Street. But probably along Homer. Okay? Maybe you want ice cream. Stopping by the Convenience, that would definitely be an idea. It's definitely a good idea, not a bad idea. Just Google the games and it will tell you where to watch. That's true. Yeah, that's true. So over here in Canada, CTV News is one of the places that's broadcasting it, as well as Sportsnet. But you gotta fact check that. Okay? Oh yeah, it's just about Googling it and figuring out where it is. And let's head into the downtown core now for our regular live stream viewers. We shall check out the downtown core. And the crowds that are over here, we do have a few people trickling over to the stadium right now, but I'm pretty sure most of these people might be coming from the college or going to some of the bars on the weekend here too. This is another opportunity, even though it's a Sunday, to go to the bars. It is Family Day here in Canada tomorrow, and it is, I believe, President's Day in the United States as well. So our friends across the border also have a day off tomorrow. Denman may be quieter for now. Now for food, that is true. That is definitely true. We'll figure out where we go. Let's get back onto that main track and head on over from there. Over here, Dunsmuir is a mix of a good street, especially when you have the students in the colleges, VCC and BCIT over here. But at nighttime on a Sunday, it can get a little sketchy, so I'll head back over to Robson Street. Is Deep Cove nice? Yes, it is. I have not been there yet with a camera. There's a sandwich shop there I want to check out. The sandwich shop is definitely closed right now. Deep Cove is a very picturesque part of North Vancouver, and pretty much it feels like its own town. We have friends over there who live on over there. I come over here every once in a while because I drive a car. Let's keep going here. So we're on Dunsmuir Street here, and we're just gonna go up one more block, and that'll take us over to Homer Street, and we'll avoid the sketchier area up here, which is the block after this. Here we are on Dunsmuir Street right here. Dunsmuir approaching Homer, and over at the atrium. And the atrium is part of the post building. That is the public spot right there, though. You can come on in and enjoy things like DeVille coffee. I'm not sure. I think the cafe is closed now. Yeah, it's pretty empty. But it's reopened again during the business days. Christian, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, we just finished up the Invictus Games part of the stream, and now we're heading back on into the downtown, and I'm gonna grab some food, so you can come with me if you want. Good to have you on the stream. Doesn't seem to be that cold there right now. I know it's around 6 degrees, so if you're wearing the proper amount of layers, you're pretty good. Well, Christian, I still don't know you, but it's good that you miss me. It's appreciated. There is our white spot right there. I was thinking more Robson Street. Robson Street to get started. See what's going on over there. Asif was gonna do a sushi stream, but he might be chilling out today. It depends on how he felt. He was working on a special project today, so we might have stretched him a little too far. So we'll see if he goes up in live streams. Would you canoe the Fraser River? Probably not. It gets very whitewaterish in some parts. And I used to whitewater paddle, but I never did the Fraser River. And that's kind of past my time now. Still got the skills though. Still got the skills. No, I definitely don't do the whitewater part anymore. Put me in a canoe. I could paddle pretty good, even in choppy water, but yeah, not the whitewater. Right on Jerome. Thank you, Robert. Coverage inside the stadium. You gotta head on over to your regular televised programming for that, Sharon. That stuff is covered on your regular televised program. I was just there to check out the crowds entering into the stadium. And now we have moved on to our other part of the stream for our regular Vancouver viewers. People from around the world who want to see Vancouver. And look at that right there. See a bit of the stadium. You can see Science World in the background there. That is Vancouver, folks. That is Vancouver. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's keep going here. We're here on Robson, or crossing West Georgia Street here. And this seems to be the rush coming out of the library. Library should be closing right now. Kristen's like, I'll be in Vancouver in the summertime. Very cool. If you see me around, feel free to stop and say hi. I might be a little too busy to do more than stay hi and maybe mention a few words, but definitely stop and say hi. It'd be great to meet you. Let's keep going here. Over here is where some of the buses wait, where they start their route. And it gives some of the bus drivers a little bit of a break before they get back on to the road and the show. There's the 250 Horseshoe Bay right on over there. Yeah, it looks like the library is starting to empty out. There's hardly anybody in here right now. Let's go get some food here in Vancouver on a Sunday night on a long weekend, where most people have tomorrow off. We'll see what we can grab. Christian's like, we can stream together. I might be a little too busy for that, Christian. Feel free to email me, old school style, or reach out to me directly on Instagram Direct or on TikTok Direct. We can definitely chat. But yeah, I might be a little too busy for that. Frederick's like, VPL is closed right now. Yes, it is. That's why the crowd is coming out of the library. One of my favorite libraries. Yes, it is. The Central Library of Denver is cool too. I'm gonna have to check that out then when I get home. I'm sure they got pictures and a map and everything online. Let's walk up this side of the street right here. On Robson. Kristen's like, okay, I'll message you. Yeah. I wonder if Jelly will reform the Sonic 3 end credits. I have no idea. I have no idea. Good question to ask. And again, folks, that's the Invictus Games closing ceremonies have started. And they are available on televised channels. And the rights for those have been sold to those TV channels that have the rights to them right now. So you can go check them out on over there. Simon Fraser University is also good. Just too far from the downtown core. Well, it's its own thing. I would definitely say it's its own thing. And so yeah, definitely. Like, they do have a library down here too, and they're downtown central part of the campus, and it's a pretty nice library. It's tiny though compared to probably to the main campus. Let's talk about Seattle across the border. Well, that's Seattle. It's across the border. You're about to have dinner too. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's head on over here. I wanted to check out one of our favorite places on over here, Tap a Dog, and see what's going on. I don't know if they're too busy. Viet subs on over here too. And you got a really good banh mi in here. Here is Japa Dog right here. I don't know how busy it is on over here. Let's head on in. Let's grab something. Oh, awesome. Put the camera on me. Keep it off of the staff here. Okay. Awesome. So let's see if we get service or not. Yeah, otherwise, you know, Java Dog's not going to be too happy. They're hiding back there. We'll wait right here. Hey man, nice to see you. Yeah, if I could get actually the number 10 there.
Number 10, sure.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
No, just the hot dog right now.
It's gonna be 1048.
Okay, just give me a sec. Keep the camera on me, guys. Of course, we'll give him a tip. Okay. And let's.
Do you want to have it for here or to go?
For here.
Okay. I'm gonna give a pickup number.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we're just gonna sit and wait right on over here. And our food should come on in just a moment or two. Okay, in the meantime, let's get the camera up here. Yeah, so when you come here, they're gonna give you a number and you can pick up the food right on over here. I'm just getting one hot dog over here, and then I'll probably go on somewhere else, grab something else here. Okay, so right on over here, I'm getting the yakiniku, and we're gonna have that. Baron's saying, tell him I say hi from Winnipeg. Okay, maybe on my way out. A Vietnam place next door is probably really good. It actually really is good. Okay, so we'll probably grab something else in just a minute. Roy, good to have you on the stream. Yeah, good to have you here. Vancouver has an embarrassing amount of good food. Riches when it comes to food. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah. So I'll get a little snacky up here, and then we'll see where life takes us a little bit further on into the downtown. And we'll see where we go from there. Oh man, what's going on with the battery on the phone? And I didn't bring my backup. Okay, if the gimbal gives out, then the gimbal gives out and we end the stream. I don't know what's going on with the gimbal right now. Let's see if we can fix it. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on. But we'll wait and we'll see what's going on. Best Vietnamese food. Yeah. The lunch lady is some of the best Vietnamese food in town. That is definitely true. Definitely true. So let's just wait and see what happens and when it comes and when it's ready. Okay, I'm just gonna check the stream right now. The gimbal is demanding a raise. That is so true. That is so true. It looks like it's fully charged though, so I don't know what's going on. Worst case scenario, it just goes blap. Do you Canadians ever get angry? We have passive aggressiveness as part of our culture. So yeah, most definitely. It looks like the stream's still holding up, so that's pretty good. So we'll just try to do our best. No, we Canadians live in igloos and never get angry. That's so true. That is so true. So we'll just see what's going on. Your order number is... Okay, so we got a few other people that have come in here. Roy's just making me laugh. Oh man. Yeah, they're just cooking it in the back there right now. It does take, they have a pretty big menu here, guys. Like, take a look at this menu. Right on over here. If you're looking at the menu, like right here, like that is a huge menu. A whole bunch of different hot dogs, different styles, all Japanese. What's the 57? Oh, that's mine right there. Awesome. Okay. Excuse me. There is our hot dog right there. You can see it's full of beef. Oh my gosh, there's beef on there. Oh, the gimbal just turned off. Gimbal, turn on. The gimbal turned off. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Everything's shaky now. Yeah, she just quit. She is done for the day. Give me a sec, guys. No, she's definitely out of juice. So anyways, guys, I think I'm just gonna have my food and I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So thank you anyways for coming along today, and I'll just catch you on the next stream, okay? Thanks for coming along. Hit that like button on the way out. It is greatly appreciated. And have a good day, folks. Talk to you later, okay? Bye. Yeah, that was a good way to end the stream, eh, 182.